Hello, Dave and Lori from Columbus. Going to take a close look at the Tradewind here, show you guys what you'll be getting, kind of walk through a little bit, talk about some of the features, something that you have to look forward to, Lori. We were here with Dean all day yesterday and really enjoyed the unit. I love this myself. I like to boondock. I like to get off grid. So if you want to get in an Airstream and do that kind of stuff, you're not going to find a more capable unit than what this Tradewind can do right here. So let's take a look at it. Let's start off here in the front here. We got the propane cover off right now just to stow it. But what it's going to look like is going to be just like that. That's what your propane cover looks like. So it's a nice aluminum, going to blend right in. We just don't have it set up on this one at the moment. So here is the front. This floor plan is going to be similar to the 25 front bed floor plan, which means a couple of cool things, one of which we're going to get to here in a second. We're looking at the street side at the moment. Now this unit has twin beds in it, so what that means is you're going to get a storage compartment right there on both sides. It's going to go under your twin bed. And then up here behind the propane tank, you're going to get a nice big wide one that's going to go underneath of the twins a little bit, and then also under the cabinetry that we're going to see on the inside. I got the awning out here so you can see what that looks like. It's a nice palette neutral, lightish, whitish gray with some like gray stripy kind of accents to it. It's real nice. It's unique to the Tradewind. None of the other Airstreams are going to have that same one. You do have an exterior shower here too. Good for rinsing your feet off, giving the dog a bath, anything like that. We've also got your water fill, all that good stuff over here. Here is your smart plug. That's a unique plug to the Airstream. Kind of works a little bit different. A lot of other plugs screw on and make it so that it's a little bit harder to get on and off, and those plastic screw caps wear out. Your plug on this one's just going to snap right in, and you actually get 70% better metal to metal connection on that one. As we come around to the back here, we can see we got our bumper, the Airstream branded bumper with storage inside of it. That little lid flips up. We do have an awning on the back here too. This is a very simple one. It just pulls right down. And then these little struts right here just are going to go up in those little holders right there and holds it down for you. Now, my favorite part of any 25 is the possibility of being able to add this hatch. So let's show you what that looks like. So you got a big doorway right into the back of your Airstream. You can load bikes, kayaks, all kinds of stuff like that. And this gives us a beautiful view right to the inside. What about bugs and critters, Jackson, you ask? Well, I've got the solution right here. Little drop down screen, going to keep all the bugs out, keep the air flowing in. I can just imagine sitting here at my dinette, backed up to like the Grand Canyon or the ocean or something like that, having my morning coffee and breakfast, feeling that sea breeze coming into my face. It's just, it's the dream. I love the hatch feature. It's one of the reasons why the 25 and 27 are among my favorite floor plans that you can do. Come around over here to what we call the curb side. This would be like the passenger side of your vehicle. You have the nice big main awning here. It's going to come way out. You can easily set up a table or something underneath of it. It's going to provide you with a lot of shade. Your other two awnings on the street side and the back, what those are really doing is kind of keeping sunlight off of your trailer. You're a big aluminum trailer here. We do want to keep the sun off of it to help your air conditioner be able to keep up a little bit easier so it's not working so hard. And then actually, most people don't know this, but the roof of your Airstream is painted white to assist in that endeavor. This Tradewind does come with a 3-inch lift kit on it as well, so she's sitting up 3 inches higher than your other standard Airstream would be. The tires and the wheels themselves are unique to the Tradewind, so everyone is going to know what you got as you're rolling down the road. You'll pull into the campground and everyone's going to want to be your best friend because they want to see your beautiful new Tradewind. These little pieces of metal up here, those are stainless steel stone guards. What these do, they're really going to protect you from throwing any rocks from your towing vehicle back here. They're going to hit this, bounce off. Yes, it may make a scratch, but we can actually replace these very cheaply and easily. You could go have lunch at McDonald's across the street and we could be done changing that for you. If you throw a rock and punch a hole in the body of your Airstream, the aluminum skin, that's going to be a couple months job and not to mention very, very expensive. Let's go ahead and go on inside and take a look. I think I've done videos on this particular unit like 4 times, but I always like to make them personalized for my customers. That's the kind of service you get from me. Not to mention, I just love talking about these things. So the fitment on the inside is going to be similar to the Flying Cloud line. You've got a nice laminated countertop, great big sink with sprayer as well, 3-burner cooktop. The one that is going to be coming that you guys would be most interested is going to have a convection microwave, and that is actually going to sit right here where the oven is in this one. So So let's take a look at the cabinetry here up top. The flat face is just painted gray, real nice and simple. And then some of these other ones have like a wood laminate to them. So I kind of like that two-tone difference. It's really nice, tons of storage space, excellent hinges and hardware on all these. My dad makes cabinets in multi-million-dollar homes for a living, and this is the same kind of hardware that he uses in all the cabinets that he makes. So Airstream really spares no expense in that regard. Let's take a look at some of the under sink cabinetry here. You got a perfect little place for your trash can already laid out in there. On the sofa side, you can sleep one person right here. And then of course, this dinette table will drop down, and then you actually have quite a big sleeping space across the back right here. So you can realistically easily sleep another 2 adults. If you're talking kids, you might be able to squeeze 2 kids, 2 smaller kids, maybe if they're real small kids, even 3 or 4. But that is going to be up to you guys, whether or not you want to haul that many around. Nice good size flat screen TV here. I love the size of the fridge and freezer in particular. This is a 12-volt fridge, so this is going to pull right off of your batteries. It does not use propane. You don't need to worry about burning through your propane on your fridge. Another feature I really like is this slide-out pantry drawer. These little wire shelves are adjustable, so you can move them up and down. So, you want to fit a syrup bottle here or something, move this one up. So, real easy to work with. Some drawers to the side there for your silverware and whatnot. Another little cubby over here. You do have the fan and light that's going to exhaust some of this air that's blowing out while you're cooking. Looking back towards the bedroom, this will be like a curtain to kind of segment off the rear end. And then there's another one here particularly just for the bedroom. So if you want to leave the bathroom space open, you can still kind of segment off the bedroom spot. Let's take a look in the shower here. One of the things I like about this 25-footer is that this is where you start to separate the shower and the toilet. What does that mean? Well, it means that, Lori, you could be in there taking a shower. Dean could be in here doing his business, and no one has to have hurt feelings. That is the best part about it. So no waiting for you, no rushing you to get out of the shower because he's got to take a leak and he can do it at the same time. Let's go ahead and come back on in the bedroom. You guys would have the twin bed on this new unit that Dean and I are talking about that we're working on. So the twin setup's going to be just like this. Nice big long beds. Got some nice cabinetry here at the foot of the one bed. And on the other side is where your TV is going to be mounted. This is a bunch of like the sheets and stuff that come with it. It's just all kind of loaded in here. Little nightstand with a drawer. Nice big drawer right there. Plugs to plug in your whatever. I mean, you're going to be able to get power no matter where you're at, so you can plug in your laptop, clock radio, whatever, charge your phone up. And then nice big cabinet back here for the rest of your clothes and stuff. Love these panoramic windows, these big curved windows on the back or on the front. It's really, really pretty. Going to let a lot of light in here. Then you got more window here. This window opens. This window opens as well. And then this is going to be right here, the intake for your AC. One cool thing about Airstreams is that if you're doing anything the Caravelle level or above, you're going to notice there's ducting. That is the ducting for your air conditioning. So what that means is you're going to be just as cool back here in the galley, sitting down to eat, as you are up in the front. Going to be nice, even cooling all the way throughout. You're not going to have hot spots to deal with. None of that stuff. You're going to feel comfortable no matter what section of the trailer that you're in. Down here is some of the nuts and bolts. This panel here is going to be our panel that controls our inverter. The cool thing about the Tradewinds, and what's kind of really seems to have caught Dean's eye, is that you can boondock in this. If you're not familiar with what boondocking means, that means you're going to go out into the world, find yourself a nice spot to camp, and then just set up without being hooked up to water, without being hooked up to power. And the cool thing about the Tradewinds that most other travel trailers can't do is that you can run your air conditioner, your outlets, and your microwave all off of your onboard battery power. To give you an idea what that looks like, this particular unit has more than 4 times the battery capacity as your other Airstreams potential total. You've got more than twice as much solar up top, 600 watts versus 300, so I guess exactly twice, not more than twice. The lift kit is going to help you get off-road. And what am I missing? Oh, yes, the magic behind what makes it all this electrical possibilities come to fruition is that you have a 3,000 watt inverter. And what that does, it takes your 12 volt power from your batteries. It's going to change it over to 120 AC, alternating current power. That's the same kind of power that you have flowing around your house. It's always flowing. So being able to turn your air conditioner on, being able to use your microwave, being able to use your outlets, all while not having a generator, not needing to be plugged in. You're going to be self-sufficient. You got big 39-gallon tanks for fresh gray and black water on this. So you can be off the grid almost indefinitely. If you guys have any questions, do please let me know. The one that I have coming in isn't spoken for yet. We can secure that for you with a $1,000 deposit. Dean and I have talked price already. I've told him where I think I can get him. All he needs to do is just say the word, and then I get to go in and start twisting my boss's arm to get you what you want. So if you have any questions, have Dean call me. I'd be happy to talk to you too, Lori, if you have particular questions or if you want to see something up close in particular, and we can kind of go from there. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.